looking back, what do you think were the three qualities, skills, or areas of knowledge that were most impactful? And what advice do you have for folks who are early on in their journey about developing those?
So I think the three things that really like helped me grow my career were one, I took an approach of always trying to be learning early on in my career. I didn't necessarily go out and immediately chase money and try and find the highest paying job early on in my career. I took a couple of jobs that arguably did not pay enough. And I took them because I was able to really learn a lot of really cool stuff. So my first marketing job paid me 12 bucks an hour, but in 2009, when advertising jobs are few and far between, I was able to get in at a big e-commerce company and really learn, the skills required to build a digital marketing career in the early days of paid search programs and things like that. And so I took the approach of always be learning over trying to make the most money early on in my career. And that allowed me to really build a foundational skill set that really helped me grow the rest of my career. I think the second also is just being willing and open to working really hard early in that career. Also, like when I first took a job at Weebly, I worked a lot of consistent like 12-hour days, which was not great, but it did also make it so that I could learn as much as I could as quickly as I could. So just being able to like work hard and dedicate yourself to the craft and improving every day is a big part of what helped me grow into what I am today. And then the third piece is an openness to learn from your mistakes or the circumstances you've been in the past. So I mentioned a lot about like poorly defined cultures that I worked in the past and work experiences that I didn't love. And it's easy to sort of think back on those times and be angry or disgruntled about them or whatever. But the reality is, like, each of them was a really good learning experience where I got to learn how to build a culture that I would want to build for my company. And I always talk about Jordan Digital Marketing as the agency that I would have wanted to hire when I was working in house and trying to build the type of culture that I would want to work in. And those are the things that really shaped how I shape this company. They're foundational to how I think about growing a business and running a business, and how I want to treat people.